What's good, people? Allow me to geek out just a little bit. For those of you that know me, I'm a huge WWE fan. I've always been for as long as I can remember. Just want to take a moment and react to the Royal Rumble. When I tell you I screamed like a little girl with Jey USO and won that Royal Rumble, it was a touching moment. It was a touching moment. Now, it was a touching moment primarily because the idea that Jey USO would win the Royal Rumble was something that was fathomed in my mind. I had a conversation with one of my homies, and I said to him that it would make sense if Jey USO won the Royal Rumble because it would be the first time in a long time that the WWE Universe drives home the winner. Like, it makes absolute sense. You can have in essence, your top babyface go after your top heel, or rather your top heel champion, because I think the top heel will always be Dominic Mysterio until some type of gimmick happens to change, which I strongly doubt it will. But you also can play the idea of finishing a story and have Jey USO go after Cody Rhodes. So you could definitely play with this in many ways. Is Jey USO the best technical wrestler that we've ever seen? Absolutely not. Not even close. Is he something that brings a level of brilliance to his in-ring technique? Not really. Can he? We've seen him do it on the tag team side. There's been some magical moments with the New Day and the Usos. However, what he could bring is, for the first time in a long time, a true babyface champion. Not a tweener, not a heel that has gotten over with the masses, but a true babyface champion. And if I really think about a true babyface champion, let's see, true babyface WWE men's champion? A true babyface? What's the last time he had a true babyface? I want to say it was a Kofi run. I think that would be the best, the closest thing to a true babyface. Kofi wasn't a tweener. Kofi wasn't a heel that got over. Kofi was a champion, a straight up champion. And he was a champion that was celebrated for years of work. And he was the inevitable you deserve it. Plus, he got one for the folk, you know. Anyway, but that's that. I think that this allows them to get very creative with their success. I think they get very creative here. They could tell a real underdog story, which is also missing in WWE. The underdog story runs rampant at AEW. That's literally all they have to offer is the underdog story. However, a WWE underdog story hasn't happened since Daniel Bryan. And look how amazing that turned out for the company. So I think that they definitely hit the nail on the head there. Me personally, if we jump over to the Women's Rumble, I am not the biggest Charlotte fan. I've never really been the biggest Charlotte fan. However, I'm not gonna shy away from her ability. I'm not gonna shy away from her work ethic, because I think the work ethic is definitely amongst the highest, at least from what we've received as the universe, right? And I want to say, it sucks that she was the only person that received any sort of marketing for the Royal Rumble individually and was an obvious winner once Nia eliminated 40 women from a 30 women Royal Rumble in one swoop. It would have been nice to see Nia go over in the Royal Rumble and really give a supersized individual, a giant if you must, a monster, in the ring, a win. Like, I feel like that never happens. Beeping the horn in the middle of my video, these motherfuckers. Anyway, the last monster that won was Kane. Wait, not even. No, not even. I can't even remember. I might be completely wrong about that. I don't even think Kane won the Royal Rumble. I may be completely wrong. I'm about to fact check myself right now. We got to find that out, because I can't be sitting here spewing this this mumbo jumbo and not be correct. I don't think he won a Royal Rumble. Has a monster ever really won a Royal Rumble? Has he ever? No, not at all. Yeah, no. It's just a waste. It's just a waste. All that size, all those eliminations, no win. Like we gotta give a monster a Rumble win that matters. Honestly. Yeah, Braun Strowman won the greatest Royal Rumble ever, but that's not a fucking Royal Rumble. Like, I don't know what they were thinking with that one. The types of things they put on for the Saudis has been quite ridiculous to me, but that's another story for another time. There were 2 other matches in the Royal Rumble, though. Clearly, I'm not the fan of Charlotte winning. I would be a fan of Charlotte choosing either champion and losing, though. I don't think fans outside of the PG era mindset gain anything from Charlotte being a champion at all. I think Mommy has gotten over quite well. Hell of a talent, hell of an image. Tiffany Stratton doesn't deserve to hold that Money in the Bank that long, cash in the way that she did brilliantly, and then lose to the original blonde NXT champion, if you must, the NXT prototype. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to put Charlotte over Rhea either, and we're not doing the Charlotte NXT run again. I think that would be wrong for the amount of talent that they have down there. I don't know. Whatever. If anyone sees something, let me know, comment. I don't see it. It is what it is. I'm not going to get too deep into the other 2 matches. I think that DIY and Motor City Machine Guns, they were thrown into the filler spot, and they didn't deserve that. It does suck to be the filler. That they could have been worked a little bit better, and it is what it is. Somebody got to take that L in a Royal Rumble. Somebody has to. They happen to take the L for 3 falls. The other marquee match, Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens. I have no complaints about this match, other than I feel as though this could have really got interesting with a Kevin Owens win. Even if you let him drop it one more time, drop it right back in February. It is February, right? Let him drop it once again at Elimination Chamber. You could have done that, but man, there's often no purpose in taking a belt off a champion for a month. There's often no purpose in that. I think the days of the feuds where titles get dropped and regained are long gone. Personally, I do miss it. I really enjoy seeing a champion go through a war, lose it by hook or by crook, and have to find a way to get it back along their story, and they actually build something where, all right, you're not dominating this person. You are potentially wrestling somebody, or you're in a street fight or in a ladder match. You're in some type of match format that you could lose. That is important. I love those things, but it doesn't serve the purpose in today's business, in my opinion. That strap needs to stay on Cody for now. I don't even see Cody losing it to anyone at WrestleMania. It doesn't make any sense for Cody to lose it. If Jey USO chooses Cody as as the person he's going to face, the champion he's going to face, excuse me, y'all. If he chooses Cody, then I know for a fact Cody will probably keep the championship. It's clear that he's been an amazing ambassador for the business. I did see this retirement rumor floating around. Like, come on, this guy's like 30. 30 in WWE is. Like, why are you retiring? But nevertheless, I'm not going to take too much of the time on this. This is a great choice for the Men's Rumble. I've always been tired of Charlotte. It is what it is. But on the other hand, Charlotte doesn't really make sense without a championship around her waist, in my opinion. I think I like the shift in the story with the Street Profits helping DIY win and then beating everybody up. And another thing, because I'm a big fan of physique and hard work. Montez Ford. Remember that bulk that man did a few months back? They carved that brother out of stone. I was speaking to my brother. He said that he wishes Trick Williams' entrance music was Montez Ford's entrance music, and they swapped roles with Montez Ford getting the singles push. Throw Trick Williams. Well, you could throw Trick Williams in the Street Profits, actually. It's not something mentioned, but he definitely wished that they just have a match. Winner gets the entrance music, because that's an amazing entrance. When that call-up does happen, that crowd is going to have that feel more than likely. It's going to give you that USO feel. Once that USO, once you hear that, you already know what time it is. You already know what time it is, and whoop that trick is going to be amazing. It's definitely circulating, and I can't wait for that. But man, I'm excited for this Elimination Chamber. I don't want to see John Cena win. It is what it is. I've never been a Cena guy and never will be. I wasn't a Rock guy until he had a great heel turn. I hated Hulk Hogan and still do. It is what it is. So clearly I'm not really on Team Poster Boy. Never really have been. You'll know that about me. You'll learn that about me if you haven't already. But that's what I got. Congratulations to Jey USO. That was a very touching moment. I do appreciate what we do have in this era of WWE, and we just don't know what the hell is going on. That's hard as hell to make happen in the social media world, and I can't complain about that. Hey, I'm going to do a couple more of these, and we're gonna get into it. Might start talking about these Netflix Raws, because sometimes them shit's just getting on my nerves. But, that's another story for another time. Hey, you guys, thank you for the couple of subscribers I got thus far. Definitely plan on putting out some more work so you guys can really jump on board with me. We're talking wrestling. We're talking sports entertainment, sports. We're geeking out when we have the opportunity, and we're definitely going over to sports bets, because we like to win money. We do. We like to win money. I'm gonna help you guys see it a little better. As you all know, October, November, December was a fight. No, excuse me, November, December was a fight. But we're back on track, and I'm gonna take that. Anyway, that's another topic, another time. Hey, as always, if you hadn't had your cup of Joe yet, you're welcome.